sorry you had a kind of a tour across town.
Yeah, across town.
Grab a seat.
I put the GPS on, it says 60 minutes. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my God. 60 minutes.
All right. Once you're settled, I'll take your Form 4 and your ID, please.
Okay. Have a look and see if there's anything that I might
Yeah, we'll take a look through.
want to add to that. ID meaning my driver's license?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, and if I just get you to pull your mask down so I can make sure that it's
Well,
you.
That's
That's your. Yeah, you look a little different.
my son said, no, cut your hair.
Yeah.
You're too old to have that hair, so I'm just going to cut it off.
All right, I'll take a look through these and I'll let you know if there's anything that we need to amend. So just bear with me for a few minutes here. Just to confirm though, your intention is to seek election for the office of mayor in the city of Edmonton, and to the best of your knowledge, everybody who signed your Form 4 is an eligible elector who resides in Edmonton.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because I could have had my parents and other people to sign, but my parents live out in Devon.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes, they wouldn't be eligible.
And some co-workers who live in Beaumont and Chew Park, so
Yeah.
they couldn't sign. Had my campaign manager to handle this stuff. For whatever reason, I don't know. When I called and left a message, and Christina called me, I realized there were more to it than, like this candidate contact information and stuff.
Yeah, that stuff is, I mean, in terms of getting your nomination, in terms of submitting your papers,
Yes.
this Form 4 is the only one that's required right now.
Okay, that's what it is.
Oh, that's what Janelle told you? Okay, good.
That's the priority right now.
Yes, yeah, that's correct.
What do you guys do here?
This is used principally for committee meetings for the most part, but obviously those aren't happening at the moment. in this space anyway. The meetings are going on, but they're going on virtually. So this is my occasional office.
When she told me she was going to let you guys know, I kind of felt more relaxed.
Oh yeah, it happens, right? I mean, you're by no means the only person that's done something like that, so no worries.
possible, like if you know, if everything I've gave you guys today and you guys give a thumbs up to it, should my name appear as one of the candidates?
Yeah, so we'll go through your pages today.
Yeah.
I'll commission them for you. Then the returning officer will review and sign off. Then we'll scan everything that you provided us and send that back to you, the email address you used to book your appointment. And that'll be your acknowledgement that your candidacy is official.
Okay.
So your name will be that. We'll probably be able to do that for you today if this goes well, which I think it will. But it can take up to 2 business days for your name to appear online. Okay, these are good. There's a couple of things that we need to amend. They're small, so I'll pass these back to you. There's a pen there for you to use that's been sanitized. So if you turn to the very last page, we'll do that one first.
Very last.
Yeah, that one. That section there, under in candidates acceptance. Are you intending? No, this way. Are you intending to name an official agent today? You don't have to.
Okay, what's that supposed to mean?
So an official agent is somebody else that you would designate to do things on your behalf, essentially.
Not today.
Okay, and that's fine. So what I'll ask you to do, and this doesn't prevent you from naming an agent at another point.
Yeah.
You just put a dash there or an NA, and that lets us know that you, anywhere along that line there.
This line.
Yeah, anywhere along there. That just lets us know that you haven't missed that form out inadvertently, that part out inadvertently. Okay, so I noticed, and that page is good now. We'll come back to that later. On some of the addresses, there's been some whiteout that's been used just to correct some mistakes, which is fine.
People are
I know, and
they don't know they don't read here.
Yeah, yeah.
They just
they're right.
Address. I said, well, you gotta put your postal code.
Yeah.
I don't know my postal code.
And you've done a good job. Well, I need you just to make some amendments. You've done a good job of keeping those neat, so I understand the whiteout. But what I want you to do, I'll read out the numbers of the addresses where there's whiteout. If you can just initial next to the whiteout.
You bet.
It's kind of the same as acknowledging a strikeout. So number 28.
28.
Yeah. It's that third page there. Number 28, there's some whiteout on the postcode. Just initial by it. Number 32. That's on that same page. Number 38. And number 89. Number 90 and 91. And then 104. It's at the just before, right there. There you go. Perfect. And then number 63. It looks like that person is only. It's not their full name on there. I don't think. It's just their. I don't know if that's their first name. If you can add in.
He's a business owner just by 118. He owns a pawn shop.
Oh.
His name is Shady, so he just writes Shady.
Okay. Do you know what his full name is?
Ahmed.
Okay. If you can write in, just strike that out. Write in his first name and last name.
Can I write on top of him?
Yeah. And then initial next to it. Because when we do the commissioning piece, that'll be your declaration that everything on the form, including the eligibility of the residence, is correct. So if you're comfortable filling the name in, then you can. Is that so? That's his full name.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
He's Lebanese. But, sometimes people have problem pronouncing his Arabic name.
Okay. Have you written his full name in there? First name, last name?
Yes.
Okay. All right, and then if you pass these back, I'll give them one more quick look. and we'll do the commissioning piece. Thank you.
To keep the paper clean was one of the most difficult things for
Yeah.
me to do.
I'll bet. I mean, it's always difficult, right? But especially now when it's harder to make these in-person connections with people. Like some people have left the forms in someone's mailbox and had them sign, and they've gone and picked it up later, and so it gets all crumpled. But you've done a good job with these. I missed some white out, so I'll give you these back.
Which number is that?
81. Yeah, at the front there, that's it. 85. And 126.
126.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, thank you. So we'll commission these now.
Okay.
This is the part where you'll provide me with your sworn declaration that you've read the candidate's acceptance here,
Yeah.
that you understand your obligations as a candidate, in particular in reference to the pieces of legislation that are described here.
Sorry, yeah.
And again, that all the information that you've provided here, including the eligibility of residents, meets legislated requirements.
That's right, yeah.
Would you like to make an oath or an affirmation today?
Which one's better?
I know. Well, you would choose
I took an oath in the military.
So you would choose the one that's more binding on your conscience, the one that's more meaningful to you. So an oath is a declaration that you make to a higher power.
Yeah.
Affirmation is one that just resides on your conscience.
Okay. I'll make an oath.
You'll make an oath? Okay, we have some religious text that you can hold, or you can just raise your
I
hand.
can raise my hand.
All right, okay. I'll get you to stand up for this part.
Yep.
I'll read a statement, and then you'll respond with I do. Okay, hands raised. Do you swear that the contents of your affidavit are true, so help you God?
I swear, so help me God.
All right, have a seat. Pass this back. Need your signature, just where it says candidate signature, and then I'll fill out the rest.
Where are you from?
I'm from England
I
originally.
picked up a little bit of an accent.
Yeah, I've been here for about 15 years, so it's
Yes.
gotten a bit
If
faded.
someone doesn't listen properly,
Yeah, I know.
you won't pick up on it. Yeah.
I try and
We're in England.
town called Brighton. It's
Oh
about
my God, you're from the hood, from the village.
nah. It's like an hour and a half south of London on the
That's
coast.
right.
It's a good old
I spent
town.
quite
but-
some time in London, yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Oh, a big fan of, when Alan Shearer used to play for Newcastle.
Alan Shearer?
Yeah, I was a big fan of Newcastle. Yeah. Where is Paul Scholes?
Paul Scholes, last time he was on the radar, I think he was manager of Oldham for a little
For
while.
a while?
I don't know if he's involved in that Salford
I don't think so.
team that Beckham and Neville are owners of.
Yeah.
Alright.
I get close to, I travel to UK a lot because I've been studying the program for homeless people.
Oh, okay.
And it's one of the best model in the world, so
Oh, interesting.
yeah.
I need a couple more things from you. I'm going to ask you to give me a recording of the name that you wish to appear on the ballot, which is your full name.
Yeah,
Dan.
Malik.
This is an opportunity. Well, we use this voice recording to create a voting opportunity for electors who can't use a paper ballot.
That's right. Yeah.
So you'll say your first name, last name, pause, and then say it again.
Well, I'll use Malik because people don't know me as Abdul.
Oh.
Yeah, because I don't actually have a middle name.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I've-
sometimes people think Abdul is my first name, Malik is a middle name.
Okay.
But actually, just wrong word. Yeah.
So I've done something here that we'll need to correct, and this is my mistake. I should have done this. So the name that you have that you want to appear on the ballot, here is your full legal name.
Yes.
So that's what you want to appear on the ballot.
No. Well, yeah, if it's possible. But I spoke to the lady, Christina, whatever her name was, and I said, most all my life people call me Malik.
Okay.
So she said, yeah, as long as your legal name is on this paper, on the ballot, you could have whatever name people know you to be.
So do you want the way that this is written now?
Yeah.
All of this will appear on the ballot.
Okay.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So that's what you'll. That's the
I hope
name.
it doesn't confuse people. They get there, Abdul. Actually, there was a guy who's been working with me recently, and people have asked him, what's his name? It's Malik. People start to Google me, and my name doesn't come up. And he called me and said, your name doesn't come up. That's Malik. I said, my full name is Abdul Malik. He said, oh, no.
Okay.
I
Well,
never knew that.
it's up to you. You have some choice here. So if you want to just have, you have to have a first name and a last name.
Yeah.
So you can have, you don't have to have the Abdul. This can appear how you like. So if you're comfortable with this.
Yeah, I would prefer Malik to appear.
Okay. So this is my mistake. I should have asked you this beforehand. So we'll have to do the commissioning piece again, which is fine.
Oh, it's all right. You could leave Abdul Malik.
It's up to you. It's not a problem
I
to
think
change
what I
it.
should do more is, as I go out and campaign, I should, instead of saying people ask me my name, they say, "What's your name?" "Oh, Malik." And I have to say Abdul Malik.
Right.
So people kind of start getting used to it. Even myself, I went to before the COVID, I traveled to Egypt, and at the airport here, oh man, they were announcing my name. And I was just sitting relaxing. Abdul. And the lady, everyone boarded the flight. The lady came over and said, "Are you Abdul?" I said, "No." "Can I see your ticket?" So I showed her. She said, "Look, that's you. That's you. So I'm not used to people calling me Abdul.
It's up to you. It's your decision, but
it's all right.
It's okay like that.
Yeah.
Okay. And I apologize. We should have talked about that before we did the commissioning piece. So in that case, you'll give me your full name.
Yeah.
First name. So
First
Abdul
name,
Malik, your
Abdul
last
Malik,
name.
Chikuli.
Then you'll pause and say it again.
Yeah.
And this is
That
just
sound more like Obama, Abdul Hussein Obama.
All right, I'll hold this out. First name, last name. Then you'll
Right.
pause and say it again.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Abdul Malik Chikudi.
And again.
Abdul Malik Chikudi.
Listen to that.
Abdul Malik Chikudi.
Perfect.
I hope people know that.
And I'll take your deposit now.
Yeah. Should I? You guys have a machine?
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't feel comfortable carrying cash around.
No, fair enough. This is tap, so it should work.
Yeah.
If not, we'll try the chip.
That wouldn't work.
Oh, you have a limit there. Okay.
No, you would not.
On the card, no?
For a
Yeah.
fact. Once it's over $100, the top rate.
Yeah.
It's cold and windy out
I
there.
know. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like this over the weekend too, I think.
$500. I thought it was 6.
No.
Nah, it's 5.
Oh,
There you go, you're already ahead.
I didn't know that. You guys made it cheaper? Or?
Nope. Thank you.
This election is stressful. Not the process, just talking to people.
The process of talking to people?
Yeah, because, when you never used to discussing issues.
Always see what you mean.
Yeah, and people could be quite difficult even to reason with. I'm learning.
There we go. Okay, I'll give you this back.
How's Boris Johnson doing with Brexit?
You know, I will remain neutral on that.
Hey, I like Boris Johnson. I'm a big fan. Yes.
Do you have any other forms you want to submit today?
I'm not sure what those forms are. I guess I have to take some
Yeah,
to
let's
the bank.
have a look.
I'll look at this financial. I have to open the account.
So this one, you have to return this form to the form 5. You have to return to us
Yes.
at some point.
Yeah.
If you're using you need to use a campaign bank account, a specifically
Yes, I have
designated
to open
campaign
an
bank
account,
account. Once you have that set up, then return this form to us.
Okay.
Okay? There's information on our website. There's a how-to guide for how to fill it out. All the information that you need in order to
Yeah.
complete it is on there. You don't have to come back to file that. You can
Okay.
email that to us. It's a fillable PDF online, so you can fill it out, save it, and send it back to us. Or you can handwrite it, scan it, whatever's easiest for you, but you don't have to come down here for that one.
Okay. Should I send it the same email
Yeah.
to Christina?
Send
Or
it to
just elections?
elections. Yeah, that's
What do
correct.
you think? Well,
And this one, candidates will often set up campaign websites, social media pieces.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Once you've done that, you can submit that form to us and we'll publish the information on our website.
Okay.
Your name will appear online right now, but nothing else. If you want to add to that with some of those campaign pieces, fill that form out and send it in. And again, you can do that through email as well.
Right, sounds good, yeah. Just wanted to do that.
Okay,
It's nice coming here, nice meeting you guys, my pleasure.
good to meet you. And as I said, we'll turn those forms around for you today. Once you've gotten those, that's your official receipt, if you like, that your candidacy is
Right,
complete.
yeah.
Okay?
Thank you
All right,
very
you know we'll show you out.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming
Thanks.
in. You're going out that way.
Okay.
Have a good day.
You too.
Thanks.